Hey guys, welcome to Franklin Woodworks. This is a continuation in a series of videos where I chronicle my build of a 6-string bass guitar. In today's video, I'll show you how I lay out the guitar, make my templates, and begin to get the neck in shape. Now that the glue is dry, I'm ready to work on the neck blank. I've already jointed one side of the neck blank, so here I'm running the neck blank through the planer just to get all the sides parallel and square. Now as you can see, I've already done a detailed life-size drawing of the bass. Everything starts from here. If your drawing is not perfect, nothing else from this point will be. When I do a drawing, each detail is very important. String spacing, scale length, bridge placement, control knob layout, and tuning machine location all must be calculated exactly. Headstock design and body shape, those are also important, but they're not absolute. Shapes can and will be finessed as the process unfolds. My drawing has a center line, and the center line is your friend. Everything builds from this center line. I'm using a 1/2" MDF for my template, and I have a center line drawn on it as well. Under the drawing, I've layered carbon paper so I can transfer the lines from the drawing onto the MDF. Using blue tape, I match up the center line on the drawing and the MDF and fasten the drawing to the MDF. Then I begin tracing the important stuff. For the straight edges, it's important to use a straight edge when you trace. Don't try to freehand it. Making the template perfect will save an enormous amount of time down the road. Once I have all my lines traced, it's time to cut out the templates. In the last video, I decided halfway through to do a neck through design. So rather than cut out the entire guitar shape as a whole, I'll separate it into 3 pieces, the neck and 2 body wings. As I cut out the template on the bandsaw, I'm making sure to get as close to my lines as possible without actually touching them. Although I don't show it, once I'm done at the bandsaw, I'll attach a straight edge to the straight lines on the templates, and using a router, I'll cut those edges using a flush cut router bit. After that, I go to the spindle sander and slowly sand my way to the curved lines on the MDF. Now this is a slow process and one that requires a lot of patience. Again, spending time on your templates will save you a whole lot of time later in the process. Now here's where I committed my first mistake. I got so bogged down trying to figure out camera shots that I did things totally out of order. But rather than edit it out of the film, I'll show you what the consequences are for getting things out of order. I've drawn a center line on the neck blank, and using the neck template and matching up the center lines on each, I trace the neck shape onto the neck blank. Then I cut away the excess wood at the bandsaw, staying as close to the lines as possible. Then I attach the neck template back to the neck blank using double stick tape. Not the double stick tape that has thick foam that you can get at your local home store, but the kind that is about the thickness of masking tape. If you're looking to buy some, you can go to a golf online retailer like golfsmith.com and look for grip tape. It's cheaper than buying double stick tape from a woodworking store. As I route the neck, I take small passes, and I do this for 2 reasons. One, it's much easier on my router bits and will give you a much smoother result. 2, it's much safer. Removing a small quantity of wood with each pass means you're less likely to have the bit catch on the wood, causing tear out or worse. End grain is especially tough to route, and if there's going to be a problem, the end grain is where it's likely to occur. Going slow will be much faster in the long run. So in the next video, we'll cut out the body and do some body contours. I'll also continue on the neck, beginning the process of shaping the neck profile. And my mistake will rear its ugly head, and you don't want to miss that. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.